Welcome into another college football matchup video for week 3 in college football. We're talking about the SEC big time matchup, 7:30 p.m. on the ABC. It's the number 16 in the country. The Tennessee Volunteers are on the road. Their first big road test here against number 15, the Oklahoma Sooners. In what is now an SEC game, was in the past never an SEC game. It is now an SEC game here in week 4 the college football schedule. A game that is very interesting because I think a lot of teams are going to look at Tennessee and think offense, offense, offense. A lot of people might look at Oklahoma and think offense, offense, offense. Total is 56.5. I am not there with the under yet, but I might be there by the time this game kicks off. I haven't bet it yet, but I'm close. I think this is a game where both defenses are better than both offenses. I think Tennessee's defense is better than Oklahoma's offense. I think Oklahoma's defense is better than Tennessee's offense. And that might be a crazy statement. A lot of you might think I'm a little crazy, but I low-key think we see 20, something in the 20s against in the 20s kind of score. I don't know exactly. The issue I have with Oklahoma is the line. I go to Temple. I watched that Temple game. Temple got pressure against Oklahoma. And they stopped a lot of big runs in the backfield. It was a little I thought, okay, maybe this Temple D-line is not bad. And then Temple played Navy on the road and got absolutely smoked in the trenches. So that was a little concerning to me. Oklahoma then went on to play other teams where there was a little problem with the O-line. This Tennessee D-line is going to be able to get after Jackson Arnold. And it's going to be a young kid, whether or not he can survive that, get the ball downfield, complete passes downfield, find guys downfield, and win this game for Oklahoma. The thing also with Oklahoma, this is a first time in a long time they've had a big game like this at their home field, because Oklahoma, their biggest game every year was Texas, right? And that's always a neutral site game. And yes, that still is their biggest game of the year, but these are bigger games. This game of Tennessee coming to you is pretty much bigger than any game they would have gotten in the Big 12 at home in the last couple years, right? So this is a big game. This crowd's going to be going crazy. They're going to be very excited for this one. Oklahoma needs to make a name for themselves in the SEC here. It's a tough first matchup. I mean, Nico is that guy at quarterback. I bet him again at Heisman at 9-1 just because I had 15-1. I thought 9-1, he's like the 5th guy on the option board. If they win this game, I expect the line to get even shorter. I would expect to. Josh Heupel's an offensive mastermind. I just agree with that. I have Oklahoma over 7.5 wins, so if they win this game somehow, that would be a big, big time win for me here. I'm also leaning Tennessee -7. I'm also on that lean right there. I haven't bet it yet. I'm on the lean under. I'm on lean Tennessee. I just haven't bet either yet. It depends on how the rest of my day goes. If you want to see my full card, that's a video on my channel as well, my full betting card for this week. So go check that one out. Hit the subscribe button too while you're at it. If I'm having a good week early, or maybe some information comes up, maybe the weather gets worse, maybe this number drops to 6.5, I probably will be betting one of these things. I just haven't yet at the moment. And it sucks because these big 3 matches, I don't have a bet on any of them yet, but I love the card. Is that so weird? I love the card because these 3 games are so entertaining to just watch, and then I also have a lot of bets in other games that I really like. So this is a really, really fun card this Saturday, I should say. Ultimately, I'm very excited for this game. I'm very excited to see how Oklahoma survives at the trenches. I think that's what this game comes down to ultimately, is how well can Oklahoma protect Jackson Arnold, how well can they run the football, and can they score ultimately on this Tennessee defense? Because this Tennessee defense is legit, and I think people are now overshadowing it with how well the offense is doing for Tennessee. But this is the best defense Tennessee has played yet this season. And Brent Venables is a guy I love a lot, a head coach, a great defensive coach. I think he was the reason Clemson won those national championships when they did. If you realize when he left, Clemson kind of took a little downhill move here. He's going to have a game plan for this Tennessee. I think he's going to be able to confuse a freshman in Nico at the quarterback position. So Oklahoma defense, I think, is going to get a turnover at some point. They're going to be able to stop Tennessee to score not as much as people may think here. It's ultimately going to come down to, can Oklahoma beat them in the trenches on offense? I think the answer is no at the moment. That's why I lean Tennessee minus the points. So I'll pick Tennessee minus points. I haven't bet it yet. I lean under. I haven't bet that yet either. I might have a bet on it. Ultimately, my name is Josh Wissey. Please hit the subscribe button as we are close to 100 subscribers. We're hovering around that number. I'm Josh Wissey. Thank you.